1,000 Tombs of Amascut or Tumeken Shadow, whichever comes first. We are now on the 4th. Wait, is this the 5th? 7th? We're now on the 7th part of the series. I've made this intro now 7 times. Man, I'm gonna run out of ideas after 7 times. What am I supposed to do? Well, you still have that unresolved White Rabbit plotline from episode 89 you could use. You always gotta come in here with your logic and your answers. You literally asked an open-ended question. Man, I'm just trying to be my best Loki. I'm also Loki, man. You always gotta show up unannounced. I don't always show up. I show up every like 4 episodes. I mean, what even are you? Your pants are fucking
Don't
weird.
even start with the pants.
Huge
Here
ass
we go.
leg.
Here
and
we
like a
go.
small
Here we
leg.
go.
Like
Yep.
what?
My leg.
You can't be doing
Got
that,
a weird
man.
leg.
You're disturbing my eyes.
Yeah.
Ow. To look at you, it's just you're making me uncomfortable just looking at you. Like you've made me uncomfortable. You've made me uncomfortable. Are you done? Do you feel better now? Yeah, I'm sorry. Get it out of your system. Maybe that was a little too much. I forgive you. You just know I'm sensitive to big ass weird looking legs. Okay, it doesn't sound like you're done anymore. You know, we're already a minute in. We should probably start the video, right? Okay, now you're just deflecting. What do you say? Let bygones be bygones? Kinda want to sort this out, actually. Bury the hatchet. Make love, not war. The phrase is make peace, not war. But yeah, sure, whatever. Actually, they're both phrases. Oh, really? But yeah, anyway. Love you, man. Love you too. How's it going, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. We are picking up where we ended up on the last video, pulling ourselves our first Tombs of Amascut duplicate item, that being the Asmumtum's Fang. So we went ahead and chucked it onto the GE, sold it for 250 mil. Pretty nice payday, considering it's a common unique from the Tombs of Amascut at a drop rate of 7 out of 24, roughly 1/3. So in this video, we'll do some more Tombs of Amascut in hopes to complete our goal of getting the Tumeken Shadow. We also have a couple other passive goals. I want to get our first ever 1 billion GP cash stack on the Bond alt here. We're currently a bit over 800 mil, so we're not that far off of it. I also want to be the first Ultimate Iron Man to have all 3 metamorphosized raids pets. We were the 4th UIM to get the metamorphosized omelet, the 3rd UIM to get both the metamorphosized omelet and Lil Zik pet from Theater of Blood. So we've got various goals that we're going for here, all somewhat ambitious. And yeah, so that's it for the post-intro intro. Now we can get into the post-second intro video, actual video part of the video. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of like invigorated after that. I'm so happy we got that. I just feel, yeah, my blood feels like it's enriched with the essence of life. And it feels pretty amazing, not gonna lie, so. Yeah. I'm gonna try a little fancy business. You guys ready for some fancy business? I gotta switch melee on at the last second and try and sneak in a free attack before the final phase. I accidentally did it one time and I want to try and recreate it. Where'd he go? Here he is. Okay, I got the hit in, but it hit 0. Hit 0 last time. I'm not sure if that hit is a guaranteed 0, but I'm gonna keep trying to get it and see what happens. All right, first raid of the video, 57 KC. If we can get the Tumeken Shadow on a back-to-back and end the series just like that, I will straight up, literally, like, do some straight up nasty fucking... Okay. No, none of that. None of this not happening. No purple. Hey, there is an elite clue and some soul runes. Yeah, I definitely feel really good right now. I'm super glad that I got to sell like a inflated Asmumtum Fang. That's like, I think aside from the Masori body, that's like the most expensive thing you can get. So, hey, there's the elite casket. What do we get? All right, 6 rolls, no uniques, but the master clue, I guess that's pretty nice. First step is the wilderness resource area step, so we're not even gonna do that anyway. That's fine. Alrighty, 58 KC for the no purple. Yeah, magic seeds. All right. Yeah, dude. Every time you make it past that part, I'm just like sort of relieved, because if we're gonna lag and lose, it's gonna be during that part most likely. But we're actually doing like super good today. I'm pretty sure we're 7-0 on completions. It's only 4 p.m, so I'm probably gonna do like another 7 raids today. I've only been getting like maybe 5 or 6 completions every day because I've just been wiping so much. And like, it seems like I just kind of decided to stop wiping. Like I just sort of learned to adapt to the different sort of clicks you need to do when the servers are lagging. And yeah, it just feels really good in general. So there's 59 KC. I can actually go work out today, I think, without feeling guilty for not getting enough completions. Can we get the purple? Yeah, no purple. One day we'll get 2 purples in one day. It'll happen. The magic seeds and the torstals. All right. Also with that, our expert mode KC is now officially more than our normal mode KC. So we stopped doing normals at 58 completions, 59 experts. Probably never going to do another normal ever again. I don't see why I would. But yeah, we're going to be sticking with experts probably for the full 1,000. Hi guys, I just want to share something. I just like realized something kinda. I'm gonna wait for him to do the orb special attack and I'm gonna show you something. I guess I can just talk about it before it happens too. So he's gonna do the orb special attack. Whenever I move, it's essentially gonna like trigger a bunch of orbs all around me. The way that it is, it's like an orb in front of where I walk and behind of where I walk. So you basically just have to run either 1 or 2 tiles at a time. If you run 3 tiles, it'll summon the orb in front of you and you'll walk right into it. In fact, I'm gonna show you just so you guys can be on the same page here. You really want to avoid doing this. Because it deals a lot of damage. The 20 shit. Okay, well, okay. Wow, that was fucking stupid. And that kind of like demonstrates my point perfectly. The point I was gonna make is like, usually when you start taking damage, you start panicking and you like try and escape it. So in RuneScape, the way that that tends to be is like you start clicking around trying to run away from it. But that particular mechanic is a lot like quicksand, because the more that you move to try and avoid it, the greater you actually end up sinking into it. You know, the solution's obviously to just stay still, relax, and then you're not summoning the orbs or, you know, sinking into the proverbial quicksand even faster. So anyway, yeah, I guess I didn't really have to die to make that example, but maybe it's even more fitting that I did die showing you. I guess it's sort of like this human tendency to like, if the state you're in is a state that you deem uncomfortable, then the natural inclination is to like perform some sort of action to resolve whatever issue is going on. But yeah, there are just certain things in life that trying to resolve them actually serves to compound the impacts that they have on you. Like maybe, for example, you're just get out of a relationship and like you're resisting the breakup. You don't want it to end. And that desire to like not want it to end is what makes it so hard. Ultimately, just letting go of the whole relationship would solve the issue, but obviously that's not just like something you can just do. And because the alternative of letting go is not something that you can do, you're kind of forced to resist. And so to even try to resolve it sort of inherently requires you to acknowledge that it's even true, and sometimes that's just too painful. So in this way, the act of resolving it forces you to face something you don't want to face, and in doing so, causes the pain to compound. And what was I even saying? Why did I even say that? Oh yeah, because the quicksand, the more you resist it, the more it compounds against you. So yeah, I just thought that that was an interesting design choice by Jagex. If you like try and reverse engineer the design of the content, or of like, you know, anything that was designed, oftentimes you can end up finding yourself at some kind of interesting objective truths that the design is leaning on, which ultimately serves to engage with the user whether or not you realize it. And if there was like something about the desert, or maybe something about the lore where the narrative was like you are your own worst enemy, or the act of trying to resolve your situation ends up compounding it instead, then that's what you would call good design. Oh my god, wait a second. The whole room is covered in quicksand. Like time sand, quicksand. Whoa. Okay. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, yeah, you're covered in quicksand, and the optimal strategy to deal with orbs is not to move. Jagex, 10 out of 10 raid, man. I did not expect that to happen, so yeah. Well, you know, I think we probably hit our Loki tangent quota for the video anyway, so I guess let's go back to not getting purple chests anymore. Okay, I spent so long talking about that I forgot that originally I intended to also feature the Warden fight during this conversation, as it sort of also embeds this idea of self-perpetuating losses. When you start getting hit by the earthquake attack, what you want to do is move, but what you need to do is stay still. Because if he just attacked you and you took damage here, for example, this is going to be a safe spot on the next attack. So like, if you start fluttering and flustering and floundering around, it's going to fluck you. Yeah, and that was like kind of like what I was planning to be like a 15-second clip turned into be like a 5-minute monologue. But I don't know, some of you guys actually like the monologues. That's like probably one of the most common pieces of feedback I get is that you guys like the monologues. So a lot of you also don't like the monologues. So I guess that's like the second most common piece of feedback. So that's an interesting dichotomy there. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this thread. So hope you enjoyed the thread. So yeah, there's 60 KC at the Tombs of Amascut expert mode for the no purple. Hey, damn. Double death rune and the catch of runes. Let's see, can we drink the ambrosia right now? Okay, that's super nice. We're gonna do that for the anti-poison from now on. I didn't know you could drink it so late in the raid. Ooh, fuck. 2,000 soul runes. That's really good. I love that. All right, man. Let's do another raid. Gonna go back and watch the clip on that one. Yeah, I definitely clicked. Probably just a little bit of a lag spike there. I also could have recovered though. I could have not left 2 skulls alive even with the lag. And that's the kind of thing that I need to become more adept with. And sometimes it's just gonna lag. You have to know how to work around the Jagex servers to be a successful Insanity raider, I'm pretty sure. And I already know what I could have done. I just wasn't really thinking too hard, I guess. Fun fact, the Osmumtum's Fang is now 240 mil. About 5 hours later, so had I put it in for, you know, 250 and waited for it to get filled, it might not have got filled and now I would be taking a 10 mil haircut. So that's why I don't play in the markets. Oh my god, dude. I swear to god, the jugs are like the worst part of this whole raid. Please, 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 go, 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 get in there, get in there. Yay. Oh my god. All right, no more crocodon diddly dandish shenanigans. Damn it. Oh god, I can't say I've ever actually wiped that particular way, so I guess that's one for the books or something. God damn it, that was pretty bad. I thought I might have had that one. 6 points, not bad though. I've just been dying a bunch, so I'm getting my looting bags back. Something you gotta do. I guess I'm also sort of like maybe less likely to wipe it Zebek if my clicks are all hot and fiery, which LMS tends to do for you. Whoa, wait. Never had that happen. Huh, interesting. I thought the game would have like prevented that, but I guess we just killed each other. I guess 26 points is good enough to go back into the Tombs of Amascut. 61 KC, and we get the purple. No purple. Ooh, double blood essence though. And the elite's clue. That's pretty good, man. Aw, there's the lava maze step, which means that's a drop, but that is okay. I think I'm gonna get down to 1 HP for a sec here for the first time in my life. This thing always hits 39, and I'm so confident that I'm gonna let it hit me at 39 from 40 HP. Now ambrosia for 124 HP. That's like literally max value ambrosia. Doesn't get better than that. All right, there is 2 to the 5th KC. No purple, no Tumeken shadow, but that's okay, guys, because I'm gonna grind this more tomorrow, and the next day, 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 and the next. Aw, and there's the lava maze elite clue step. So that's a drop, unfortunately, but that is okay. Also, it looks like it's now been 3 weeks since the Tombs of Amascut came out, and we just got a bunch more changes. Well, not really a bunch, but some of the invocations that we're using have been increased in raid level. So we should be at like 315 now, right? Damn, that's sick. Oh wait, the whole menu's changed. But yeah, upset stomach. I think it used to give 5 and now it gives 15. It makes the jugs less effective in Zebek. Feeling special now gives 20 instead of 15. So that's a free +5. And also stay vigilant gives 15 instead of 10. So that means we can turn something else off, which is pretty nice. There's also this new one, Deadly Prayers. Prayer is drained by 20% of the damage taken. So if you're like praying perfectly throughout the whole raid, your prayer won't even be drained because you won't be taking damage. But that could be potentially like a free 20 raid level. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna fiddle with this and see what I can figure out as like my new optimal route. All right, this is actually super nice. I've now got softcore run instead of hardcore run, which means we get 3 deaths per raid. So I won't have to wipe and pay the 250k fee every time we die. I'll just restart the raid. We went from walk for it to jog for it, 35-minute timer instead of 40. Should be okay, I think, for the most part. And we even managed to turn off aerial assault now, which just makes Kefri a little bit easier. And the rest we actually just kept the same. So this update is kind of like a buff to how easy the whole raid is now. So yeah, it's pretty nice, man. I'm liking this. Yeah, so classic just died to the first room. So normally that'd be a 250k cost that we just incurred, but I think I'm just going to, I could just continue the raid, but I'm probably just gonna restart it. We actually don't know how much of an impact deaths have on the reward chance, but so it's kind of hard to say what the best thing to do is. I'm just gonna pre-pot and then jump back in. Hey, there's the 1 down timing. I feel like there's like maybe an 80% chance we get the 1 down timing. There's also another little change that they made to the Tombs of Amascut here. It used to be that you'd have to deposit the pickaxe in the south or the north section, but now it looks like, hey, you can deposit it over here. So you don't even have to run there and then here. You can just run straight here. So that probably saves like, you know, 5 game ticks, maybe like 10 game ticks every raid, which probably add up over the course of 1,000 raids. Another little update they made to AK is that you'll actually stop attacking when he switches attack styles. So normally, let's see if it happens here. Yep, there it is. He switched and we stopped attacking. That's nice for me because I like to like watch podcasts or YouTube videos while I'm doing this. And so I can hear the game sounds. Like I can hear my character stopping attacking. That means I know it's time to look back over and interact with the client again. So that's honestly like a pretty nice little quality of life update because this fight does take like, you know, 5 to 6 minutes sometimes. All right, so this time I'm actually going to summon Aka instead of the crocodile in the final fight here. Now that we have Kefri's AoE aerial assault attack turned off. So Aka is a bit easier because he like notifies you every time you change his textiles, whereas the crocodile kind of changes attack styles randomly in the final fight here. So to do that, that just means instead of blocking the orbs on the east, we blocked the orbs on the west, and that's how you summon Akka and Kefri during the final warden fight. Plus, it's generally better for me to be on the west side here, because that means we're going to start with the range warden. So in case we have to do a 3 down, we'll be able to T-bow him for the 3rd down instead of having to use the Sanguinesti, which is way slower and uses way more supplies. So in general, it's kind of where I want to be. So yeah, there he is. As you can see, he has a null attack there, which means he's going to change attack styles. Also, he always starts on range, so it's pretty consistent to like deal with him. Though last week they added a change that having the Stay Vigilant invocation, which changes his attack styles during the raid, actually will change his attack styles more often during this part too. So I haven't actually played around with that yet. The only downside is that he deals chip damage. So that's just so good. He switches attack styles more often, which sounds like it would be harder to deal with, but every time he switches attack styles, that means he has to do a null attack. So he's like attacking less overall. So you're like getting raid level, and in exchange, the boss attacks you less. That's just like so good. I love that. That's awesome. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, Jesus fuck. At least we don't wipe. We can just leave. Wow. I don't think I've ever had 3 doses of ambrosia left at the end of this. So that's a first. 65 KC. For the no purple. 34 dragonstones. I guess we'll take it. 66 KC. No purple. The double mahogany logs. Dragon dart tips. I think I've yet to get a dragon dart tip. I think I've yet to get a double dragon dart tip. I think I've yet to get a double dragon dart tip. Drop. Double dragon dart tip drop. Shout out to all the quadruple Ds watching. Alright, so having 3 lives actually saved us on this run. We died to Akka, because I just like wasn't paying attention, I guess. But we managed to continue the run, and we still made the challenge time of 35 minutes. As for whether or not it's worth it to continue a run after we've died, I know that it's worth it for every other raid in the game, so I'm just going to use that, say it's probably worth it for this raid too. So this is a 1 death raid. I guess we'll be having these from time to time. 2 death raids probably won't make the challenge time, so we might end up restarting those depending on where we die in the raid. But there's 67 KC. No purple chest. Ooh, the catch of runes though. Hey, haven't gotten blood runes in a while. You love to see it, man. Well, I didn't record it, but I just had a 1 down mirror maze, even though I only got 7 attack cycles. So I've never had that happen before. Looks like that's probably roughly a 1 in 100 chance by the state of things. Yeah. So that's something that just happened. Another thing you can do, I'll show you real quick here. After he moves, you can actually do right click attack, and then you'll automatically like run over to where his next thing is. It doesn't always work. Seems like you have to get the timing just right. Shit. This is what I'm talking about. Oh god, 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 god. Oh my god. I fucking hate it when this happens, dude. Okay. Oh, alright. Anyway, that little trick can sometimes be helpful. Other times, I just find it more distracting trying to go for it, like you just saw right there. But the point is that it exists, and now you know about it, hopefully, if you're watching this video, and your attention is not actually focused on your own RuneScape client. Hello? Can you hear me? Are you there? Are you watching the video? This is trippy. I'm watching you, watching me watch you. Alright, this room kind of went a bit wonky. We're going into the final room here with no spec and only 63 HP. Generally when this happens, which isn't very often, is I usually just save my specs for the boulder. I'll show you in a sec here. So yeah, I put on prey range for the baboons, and then we're going to BP spec the crumbled boulder, because you're guaranteed to get the max hit. So we just healed, I don't know, what was that, like a 27 or whatever? And our specs should be up by the next boulder too. You really don't use any food on this room if you're doing it right. I mean, there's some guaranteed damage, but for the most part, it's sort of negligible. And I think healing for a 27 is kind of better than getting like a 50 damage from a claw spec, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh my god. No. Jesus Christ. That was really close. Yeah, even though we came into this room with 40 HP and we don't have any food, we're finishing it with 49, 50 HP it looks like. So that's usually what ends up happening with the Fang, I'm pretty sure. Pretty good. And then we pulled the double ambrosia from the Hopeful Spirit. So we went from being kind of fucked to kind of fucked. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there is 69 KC. Another solid 30-minute raid, dude. Can we get the purple? No purple. That was the KC we got our second metamorphic dust on though. So that's a special KC for me. Hey, there's the Dragon Dart tips with the Torstal seeds. You'll love to see it. Not gonna lie, the servers have been like really good for the past like couple days, but right now they're kind of acting up pretty bad. Look at these clicks, dude. Look how long this is taking. It's not like terrible, but it might cause us to die, or at least have to use the laggy strats. If you become the lag, if you stare into the lag, then you become the lag, and the lag can no longer consume you. Battle not with lag, lest ye become the lag. And if you gaze into the lag gazes also into you. When it's like spotty, it's even worse, because you don't know if you're going to be having to adapt to the lag in any given moments. But we did the raid. 70 KC. No purple. But we're getting pretty consistent 30-minute kills, dude. Can't wait for that sub 30. Ooh, the Dragon Stones, Catch of Runes, the Raw Sharks. Nice. Some Death Runes, we'll take it. Oh, looks like our rune pouch is actually full. So we'll have to go sell, like, I guess like 10,000 Death Runes for some GP or something. I guess we'll just actually end up selling, like, I don't know, all these, because we only use like 50 a raid or something. So we'll slowly get more and more of these as we do more raids. So may as well just minimize the amount of trips we have to come here to Ali Morrison. Are we going to hit 1 mil? Nice. I did not even account for that. 1.5 mil. You'll love to see it. As a professional RuneScaper, I can definitely tell you it's better to be playing RuneScape in the middle of the day when everybody's at work, as opposed to right now during peak hours, because it's fucking laggy as fuck. I've never really like talked about my strategy here in the monkey room. I guess I'll just say a few words. I pretty much will always keep prey melee on because I like to amass a big old stack of baboon thralls from the shamans that attack with melee. So at the end of the room, I can just do a couple blood barrages and get my health all the way back up. Oftentimes we don't need it, like this particular run. We haven't taken any damage, but I hope the recorder caught that. Not sure what just happened. Pretty sure I should have just wiped, but instead I took 0 damage. Yeah, so I didn't know it at the time, but it's actually possible to run over the earthquake damage. So the skull attack right there should have killed us, but we just so happened to run in the right direction at the right time, and we avoided the damage. As with many great discoveries throughout history, this one came about through a mistake. Jesus Christ, man. 2 HP. Yeah, okay, we still cleared the room though. Someone told me recently that that death actually won't count, even though it says total deaths 1. I've cleared hardcore runs before with 1 death because that exact thing happened. So that might actually confirm that if you die after the room is completed, it doesn't count, but I don't know. Comment below if you actually have some like concrete evidence that that's actually true, because I'd be curious to know. All right, well, that's our first time not beating the challenge time since we set it down to 35 minutes, 71 KC. Took a little bit over 36 minutes to beat the raid, but that's okay. No purple. Ooh, the Dragon Stones. Some nice GP. Honestly, like, this part is like the most stressful part, because if we mess it up, then it's going to be a 3 down, and I don't really want that. Also, my cat just jumped on top of my desk. I'm gonna remove her with my open water bottle. Shit. Okay. She always picks the most opportune moments to strike, I swear. God damn it. She like nuzzled my mouse finger right when I was DDS expecting. Now this is gonna be a 3 down. All right, guys, I have something to show you. Do you see her? She's helping me. She's helping me beat this raid. Very nice. The fucking lag, man. The fucking lag. I think that's our 4th wipe today, where the final boss is at sub 100 HP. So that would have been 4 additional raids. Man, that's sad. I think I'm gonna try some new stuff here. Instead of on a diet, I'm gonna do the new invocation Deadly Prayers. Prayer is drained by 20% of damage taken. And plus now we can even get the bandages that heal like 200 damage per inventory spot because we don't have on a diet on anymore. So that's like insanely good. And that also means we'll be doing raid level 305 now. So everything's gonna have 2% more HP, 2% more attack, defense, accuracy, all that stuff. Shouldn't really make too much of a difference. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this is gonna go. Generally, I'll take like 80 damage on Crocodile and Kefri, like as an absolute maximum. I won't use any food, but I might take damage. So that's only going to be 20 prayer points that I'll lose maximum for the first 2 rooms. That's like nothing, man. Plus then it restores after you finish the room. So like, yeah, might be like a free invocation. This might just be the play, man. Yep, pretty standard Crocodile. No prayer doses used. Yep. Took like no damage at Kefri either, so I think we used 1 dose of restore there. Pretty standard. I think I'm loving this, dude. Let's see if we can get some dressings. Yep, there they are. So we'll save those for the end. But yeah, the only place where we even use brews is Aka. Generally, we'll use 1 to 2, depending on how it goes. Sometimes more than that, but generally not. Yeah. Also, it looks like if the guy doesn't hit more than a 5, he actually won't trigger the effect. So all this chip damage he's dealing is not going to even trigger the effect, which probably over the course of the kill is deals like maybe 50 or 60 damage. So this is just getting better and better. All right, pretty standard Akka. 1 brew used, 1 restore used. Barely even made a dent in the restores we brought. This is like fucking sick. All right, well, that's about as good as it gets, I guess. We used 2 restores and 1 brew the whole time. Admittedly, I was playing pretty focused there. 1 dressing. Back in the day, we used to get 2 silk dressings, but even one of these heals 100 HP. So that's like, what, 2 brews worth of... Wait, no, each one heals 200 HP because there's 2 doses. So that's like 4 brews, or maybe like 3, but still in 1 inventory spot. Oh my god. Although I guess you're not always going to get the full value out of it because if you're full HP and it heals you over time, you might not be receiving the heal. Regardless, this invocation seems like it's a really good thing that rewards perfect play, and I like it a lot. Yeah, so I think I'll pretty much exclusively be using the first dose of the silk dressing during the obelisk. You pretty much guarantee you're going to get the full value out of the first dose of the silk dressing, assuming you don't clear the obelisk before the second and third set of warden attacks come in. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? That's really sad. Wait, can we just go back in? We can just go back in, honestly. Yeah, we still have a whole smelling salt, so yeah. We might be able to get a second attempt at the warden fight with a softcore run these days, assuming we don't, like, die at the very, very end, maybe. That's pretty nice. Wait, the silk dressing is still healing me, even though I died. Yeah, it just wore off right now. Interesting. So here's a little time lapse. I just spent, like, nearly a minute and a half on the last column. Never had that happen, so yeah. Jesus Christ, man. This needs to end like right now. What the fuck, man? Dude, we didn't hit. I was straight up on that part for like a whole minute and a half, it felt like. But yeah, my guess is that they're probably gonna end up nerfing deadly prayers because that seems a little overpowered, but they'll probably just end up increasing the prayer drain if I had to guess, or maybe decrease the raid level that it awards. So yeah, guys, as this cursed final column plays in the background, thank you all very much for watching, and as always, stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Big shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Christian, Toasty the Wizard, Steinhardt, Nihilism Rip, Ryan, Chicken Noodles, You Slow, and Gangplank Main. For the gold tier, we've got Leica Wolf, Iea, Misks, David Boone, Kill a Queen, Robert, Nub, Todd Boyd, Obtainable Beer, and One With Everything Bagel. If you'd like to join the list of members supporting the continued production of the channel, feel free to get started by clicking the join button right next to the sub button underneath the video. Otherwise, cheers guys, see you in the next one.